to another adventure. Super excited today because I have a special guest with me.
Hello.
This gentleman right here is from my church, and we are doing a kayak fishing mission. I've taken him on 2 wade fishing trips, and I'm like, let's go on a kayak camping trip. So that's what we're doing today. We are kayak camping. He's borrowing my dad's kayak, the Old Town Predator. I'm in my Crescent Shoalie, of course. We're doing 13 miles total. We're doing about half of that today, then covering whatever's left tomorrow. We're hoping to find a gravel bar or a sandbar halfway down the river, and that way we can throw up our tents and get all set up. He's got a 4-person tent. I got my 2-person backcountry tent, and we're gonna do some cooking tonight. It's just gonna be a good old time and some good fellowship. Hopefully we'll get on some fish. Hopefully he'll catch his first kayak fish ever, and we'll meet you downstream. There's fish.
Bruh.
Fish on. Little guy.
Man, you did that gracefully.
Fish on.
Holy.
I saw him come out for it. Little bass. Got the same bait you got on, a crankbait with a crawl pattern. Got my first largemouth on the Kings River. I saw him actually with my sunglasses on. He came out from this tree and smoked the little crawl crankbait. Probably just about 11 inches. There's a fish.
Oh, come on.
That feels like a good one.
Bro, I'm jelly. You're getting a good one.
Yak flip. Just got this nice chunky smallmouth on the whopper plopper. He's right there by that root ball in the shade. And he came out and laid the hammer down on the whopper plopper. It was awesome. Another small one, probably about 11, 12 inches, but still fun. New toy. Shout out to Tyler for letting me buy this off of him at a really good deal. I don't know where it's been all my life. I don't know why I haven't fished with one. But right here where I caught that fish at, I'm just kind of sitting in the current here, letting Damien kind of fish downstream for me where it's a little easier for him to fish, and let him get on. There's a nice hole down there. There should be some more smallmouth in there. But you gotta stay on this right side and hug it. See where I'm going? Oh, right there. Right there. That was crazy. Come here, little guy. I thought he heard me there. I literally just bumped that rock and he smoked it still.
Killing that bait. I was watching him do it.
You need to be casting. There's fish. Oh, right there. He got it. He hit it so hard, that scared me. Damien's got his first fish on the crawl crankbait. I believe that's a Rebel crawl, just the traditional look.
Yep.
Looks like a little smallmouth. Nice, buddy.
Get over here, little stinker.
Good catch, man. Just working this shade line through here. He found him a nice one. There's a fish. There's a fish. Yak flip. Yeah, hit the crank. Not bad, just another little guy. I've missed some nice ones. I'm not even kidding. They're just not hitting the hooks real good today. They're blowing up on it, but I guess it's kill shots each time. They're just not getting hooked up. Anyways, just another 11. Oh, as soon as it landed, that's a big fish.
Holy.
That's a big fish. That is a big fish, or it's just foul hooked. Oh, that's a good one. It's decent. It's decent. It's mainly foul hooked, but boat flip. There we go. Another feisty one. Not as big as the last one I just missed, but still 13, maybe 14. Let's check. He is 13 and a quarter. Let him go. There's fish. There's fish. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, flip. Got him. There's one. Stay up. Oh, freaking small one. Of course it is. Missed the big one. Just had that huge blow up. He missed it 3 times. Caught the dink. Story of my life today. Missed 2 pounders, and that one's the one I just missed was probably a 15, maybe a 16. Nice. There's one. Dude, they're in front of me.
Bruh.
They're in front of me, bro.
I know. I haven't really got a line on. I got it put to the eyes, but I know.
Yeah.
You can do better not than I do. You have years of experience.
Yak flip. He's a long one. Sadly, this is the longest one of the day. He is 14 inches. We'll go ahead, let him go. He blew up on that whopper plopper. Thanks, bud. There's fish. Little smallie. Calm down, little guy. Calm down. Fish on.
Man, yeah.
That was cool. I saw him come out and eat it. Take me in this tree up.
You have extra goggles like that.
That's a nice one. Right into the tree. About 13 and a half, long and skinny. Smoked the crankbait. This crankbait's just getting her done today. I think Damien and I, we were starting to look for a camping spot. Oh, fish on. Fish on. Feisty guy, little guy.
You gotta be kidding me.
So here on my right, but anyways, we are gonna start looking for a place to camp out at and hopefully find a nice little sandy bar somewhere where we can start cooking. Cause we got maybe, yeah, we got maybe a couple hours left before it gets dark on us, and we don't want to put together everything in the dark for sure. So we're gonna give it about maybe another half a mile. We're seeing some good stuff here, but just not sure if it's the jam just yet. But we're getting close. Fish on. Saw him come out and eat it. Nice. Another 12. I believe we found our home for the night. Seeing tons of driftwood. Perfect for a good fire tonight. It's kind of hot for a fire, but you can't not have a fire. You know, it's just part of the camping experience. Plus, you know, he wanted some marshmallows, so, you know, we got to roast them on something. So, yeah, I'm gonna fish about this next 50 feet, and then we're gonna start setting up camp. But this spot right here is ideal.
My
Just
burns went down some.
got tons of
The water.
everything going for us right now.
Oh, geez.
You can tell this is a good spot to camp because someone's already made a fire pit here. So we already got that set. Here's the sand I was telling you about. That way it's gonna be a little bit smoother and less rocky on our backs. Got a swimming hole next to a mountain. This just looks good. And we got a big old piece of firewood right there. We did cover 6.02 miles. So we're about at the halfway point. But anyways, I'm gonna show you how I got it loaded down. This is how I tied up my camping stuff. That's a 55-liter bag, and it's got my tent in it, my sleeping bag, sleeping pad, pillow, and all that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get set up. I'm gonna get the tent out first and go ahead and set up the tent while we still have plenty of daylight left. And then as the sun sets a little bit, we can start cooking and stuff. But anyways, I think this is gonna be our home for tonight. I got my Eureka Mindori 2 with my footprint. I got this from H24 Outdoors. So definitely hit them up for this awesome tent, especially for kayak camping. Very small and lightweight. Perfect to pack into a dry bag. This is a small hatch, but what I did, I have a 20-liter bag in there, and I just kind of stuffed the bag down in there first, and then I individually put everything in there that I needed, which is not much at all. It didn't take much time, and then rolled it up inside this hatch pod. That way I can get everything I need in this space and not take up a lot of space down my kayak. So FYI, that worked really, really good. Having a 20-liter bag and just shoving it in there first and then loading it from the hatch lid. Shout out to Bigfoot Bushcraft for hooking me up with this awesome set. I have the link in the description below for a discount. Anyways, these are waterproof plugs, perfect for kayaking. And this is just a little plug tote. That's all I really need for one trip. Not much, but it's an awesome little tin can that fits perfectly and nice and compact in my dry bag. So we're gonna break this up. We're supposed to break it up, loosen it up, make it basically like a cotton ball. We're gonna put that baby right there in the middle, get our striker. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my Trekology table here. Just awesome for kayak camping. It is super light. I think it's less than 2 pounds, possibly. I don't remember. I love using this because with my Jetboil flash, you know, it's hard to find a level spot to use it. So with this, you know, it's gonna make pretty much anything level, or at least give you some type of flat surface to set your Jetboil on.
And let me enjoy this moment.